Hello, my name is Lexi and I do not have an intro yet, so what's up, y'all? That's all you get. Today I want to talk to you guys about vision boards. It is January 2nd as I'm filming this, and it's a perfect time to start setting new goals, new intentions for the new year. We want to knock out our goals in 2019. We want to follow our dreams 2K19. We got this. I know a bunch of people think the new year is just another day, and technically it is. I mean, we could change our lives, we could follow our dreams, we could set new goals and intentions any day of the year. But on January 1st, it's just this energy that we all feel, and it's like we feel like we all have this blank slate. It's a new beginning. So, I mean, why wouldn't you take that excuse to follow your dreams, set new goals, set new intentions? In my opinion, every new year comes with abundant feelings of growth, change, motivation, determination, inspiration. It really symbolizes a fresh start for me. I really like to just look at my past year and look at the year ahead of me and decide where I'm going, where I've been, what my goals are, what I gotta do to make my goals a reality. And this is actually the first New Year's that I was consciously using the law of attraction in my favor. Last New Year's I had just started studying and learning about it, and I wasn't really using it on my day-to-day life like I am these days. So I'm really excited to have it in my life so much these days and be able to utilize it as much as I am this new year. And not just the beginning of January, but the beginning of every single month this year. I'm gonna really make it a point to write down my goals and my dreams and what actions I'm going to take to get to those goals and dreams each month. And I highly suggest you guys do it along with me, but one of the best tools for manifestation is visualization, as I've mentioned in my previous videos. And an amazing way to practice visualization is with vision boards. Because with visualization, you're just making up this picture in your head. You're just kind of making your own little movie of your end result of your goals in your head. And you don't really have this physical picture to look at. It's just what you make up in your head. So, I mean, some people are really good at getting super detailed with it and feeling all the emotions, but for me, sometimes it's hard for me to remember all the details that I should be adding to my visualizations when I'm just picturing something in my head. But with pictures on a vision board, you have the picture of your goal or something similar to your goal right in front of you. So it's just an easier way to visualize, honestly, and I highly recommend it for beginners, but anybody and everybody who messes with the law of attraction should mess with vision boards. Because visualizing is so crazy powerful, and then when you have this physical picture in front of you, you don't really have to put as much energy and time into making up the picture in your head. It just like cuts the work in half. It makes it that much easier. Now, visualizing, you picture your goal, your end result of your goal in your head, and you embody the emotions of that. And when you embody the emotions of experiencing your end result of your goal or your dream, then you are resonating to the vibration of that goal or dream. You picture your goal, you put yourself in the first person position of your goal, you make the picture up in your head, you make the movie up in your head that this is happening to you, and you really get into it, almost in like a trance meditative state. Like you just really put yourself in this movie that you're making in your head, and then it pretty easily comes along with the emotions. Like you don't have to really force the emotions. When you have better practice and you're getting better at visualizing the picture in your head, the emotions just come to you because you're picturing yourself being in that position. So you're feeling what you would feel if you're actually in that position. With the vision board, since you're cutting your work in half and you're not having to actually come up with the picture in your head, you are looking at someone else's picture, you just have to put yourself in that position. Like if you're looking at the picture of a sexy body, because I have like 3 or 4 sexy bodies on my vision board. You just have to tell yourself, this is my body, and this is a picture of my body on my vision board. What's it to you? There you go. What else do I have? I have a picture of a huge stack of like $50,000 or something, and you just tell yourself, this is my money. This is what I got in my safe right now. This is half of what I got in my safe right now, whatever. But yeah, you have these physical pictures in front of you, and you just tell yourself, this is mine, this is me, I went here, I took this picture, or whatever, and you embody the feeling that being your body or that being your stack of money gives you. And the trick to vision boards is to look at it multiple times a day, at least once a day, but preferably multiple times a day. It is so crazy powerful, because when you visualize, you typically only do it once a day, if that, sometimes not even that often. But with vision boards, if it's hanging like it should be, somewhere where you'll see it often, then you see it often. You walk past it, you look at it, you embody those emotions, you emit that frequency of your goals, and you do this multiple times a day. It is so crazy how fast these things are going to come to you. I can guarantee you 100% without a doubt, whatever you put on your vision board will manifest into your physical reality eventually, but only if you believe it will. You can't put something that you just know is impossible or completely out of reach and just be like, well, this isn't going to happen, but let me slap it on my board anyways and we'll see what happens. You know, that's not going to work. That's not the right energy to put into it. You need to be in this amazing headspace to where you know you're going to get this, and you're so excited when you're putting this on your board because this is yours. When you do that, especially when you do that with every picture on your board, everything on your board is going to come to you. I swear to God, I promise you. Okay, so I like to make my vision board setup kind of a ritualistic experience because I want my vibes to be super high while I'm making my board. You are going to need a poster board or canvas or even like a piece of copy paper. Anything to make your board on is fine. Whatever you got, we can work with it. Magazines, if you want. They're a little old school. I got all my pictures on Pinterest, Google, Pinterest, Tumblr, all of that. I just printed out pictures in different sizes, and yeah, I got literally all my pictures on Pinterest, I believe. You will need scissors, a glue stick, candles, incense, palo santo, and or white sage. Music that you love. You can use crystals. I prefer to use crystals because it just raises my vibe, makes me happy. You don't have to though, you don't need them. But what you do need is a positive, hopeful, motivated, inspired mindset. Okay, so you want to set up your good vibe area with your candles, your incense, your palo santo, and your sage. You know, can clear your energy that you're working with. And you want to just make it the most comfortable, high vibe area you can. I set out all my little crystals, and I had a candle and an incense going, and I played Lana Del Rey the whole time. That's our favorite music, so we all listened to Lana Del Rey while we were making our vision boards. And you just want to set up your perfect space. Like wherever you're comfortable, wherever you feel relaxed and happy, make it even more comfortable, more relaxed, and more happy. Just go all out with your space. It's important to be in a good headspace while doing your vision board because you want to feel good about everything you're putting on the board. Like I said, if anything feels impossible or like you just can't get it, don't put it on your board. You only put on your board what you believe you can get. No matter if it's way far into your future, if you believe you can get it someday, slap that on your board, girl, but do not put it on your board if you have doubts. If you're like, I don't think I can do this, I don't think I'm worthy of this, you're not ready to manifest that. So I just would suggest not to put it on your board because odds are it's not going to come true when you put it on your board with that energy behind it. I recommend writing a list of all your goals and aspirations and dreams for 2019. That way you have a more organized way of going about what pictures you're going to search and print out for your board. But once you have all of your pictures cut out and ready to go, you have your good vibe, high vibe area set up, you're ready to start experimenting with the placements on your board. And this is probably the hardest part. We all worked on it for a while. We didn't really know what we were doing. We messed with it a few times each before we got a setup that we really liked. So you're probably not going to like the way you have it the first time, but just move it around, you know, get creative, play around with it all, play around with the placements, the sizes, the way you cut out everything. Just have fun with it. You're really going to be the only person that sees it, so it doesn't have to be a freaking masterpiece, but just make it how you like it. So while you're putting your pictures on your vision board, really take in what it is that you're looking at. Like if you're looking at a beach house of, you know, your beach house in Malibu that you're trying to manifest, then while you look at this picture of this beach house, you want to tell yourself, you could say it out loud in your head, whatever, you just want to tell yourself, this is my beach house in Malibu. It has blue walls and a huge pool with a cascading hot tub next to it. It's surrounded by palm trees. I love my beach house. I feel so happy and relaxed in my beach house. And just tell yourself this spiel about your beach house and make it real to you. That's how you evoke the emotions, by looking at these pictures and by putting a story behind these pictures that relates to you, that involves you. That's how you put yourself in this situation and then emit the frequencies of the situation. How this works is, since you're putting an intention and a story behind each picture that you're putting on your board, every time you look at your board, your mind is going to subconsciously think of that intention or story that you put behind each picture. You don't even have to like repeat it to yourself while you're looking at your board or write it down and remember what you put. You don't have to remember any of it because you said it to yourself when you put the picture on your board. So when you look at your board, your brain is going to subconsciously connect what you told yourself previously to this picture that you're looking at again. You're just rewiring your brain to think, this is my beach house, this is my body, this is my stack of money. It's It's crazy simple. Like, that is literally it. That's all you have to do. The most important thing is to be in a good headspace while you're making the board, and to remember to set the intentions while you're gluing them down. And even if you just glue them down and then look at the pictures and then set your intentions, just make sure you set your intentions, so when you look at the pictures, you're subconsciously remembering these intentions. But once you're done with your board, once it's as pretty and fancy or as simple as you want to hang it up somewhere where you will see it every day. I put mine kind of at the foot of my bed. It's like right in front of my bed, so when I wake up and when I go to sleep, every night and every morning, that's one of the first things I see. And I make it a point, because I'm really blind, I gotta grab my glasses, I turn my flashlight on my phone, and I make it a point to look at my board. And I really look at each and every picture and really take each picture in. I look at it all the time, multiple times a day. Every night before you go to bed, look at it. Every morning when you wake up, look at it. Put it on your mirror in your bathroom. Put it in your car. I don't know, just wherever you'll see it every day. You have to look at it every day. That's how it's going to work. It's going to remind yourself, this is my beach house, this is my body. And you're just going to rewire your brain into knowing that this is my beach house and this is my body. Don't forget to feel the feelings. That's the secret. You got to feel the feelings. That's how visualization works. That's how you emit that frequency, is by feeling the feelings that these things are giving you, that these pictures are giving you. Remember that you already have all of this stuff on your board. It's yours. It is coming to you so fast you can't even believe it. It is all yours. So since you set the intentions for each picture as you glued them onto your board, your brain is subconsciously repeating them to itself every time you look at your pictures. And also, since you put yourself in such a ritualistic, high vibe atmosphere while you were making the board with the incense and the candles and the music and the crystals, you made your board with good energy. It was literally made with high vibes and good energy. So, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. You're thinking of the emotions that these pictures give you as you're literally looking at a physical picture, rather than like making up a movie in your head. And you made it in such a high vibe energy that it's a good vibe just looking at your vision board. You cannot go wrong with this technique. This is the craziest, most powerful technique I've ever used, and I'm so excited for it to start working. I'm so excited to share my manifestations as they happen with you guys. I want you guys to make your vision boards and share your manifestations as they happen, and just get creative. This is fun. This is an arts and crafts project. It was a lot of fun making it, and I kind of want to make 6 more, honestly. Like, I'm not done. Mine is big, and I want to make more. It was so much fun. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know about this super powerful tool, because a lot of people do vision boards for New Year's. It's a great way to set your goals and intentions, and I write down my goals and intentions every month, and for January 1st as well. But this is just fun for me. I'll probably make another one in a few months, especially if a bunch of them have come true, which is crazy, because I put some, like, big goals on my vision board. I was dreaming big with this vision board. I probably should have done some more attainable goals, but I did some big goals on this one. But I don't know, I think I'll make another one in June, like a little halfway mark. But it was really fun. I really suggest you do it, because you're having fun and you're manifesting your dream life. Like, my dream life, my heart and soul is on my vision board. So, like, I have nothing else to say about this. I'm just super stoked about this. I wanted to share this with you guys because I thought that everyone really knew about vision boards, but honestly, not a lot of people do. To me, it's kind of a more known technique, but to a lot of people, that they're just like, what? What is that? So I hope I introduced you guys to this if you hadn't have already heard of it, and if you had already heard of vision boards, I hope I convinced you guys to make one. I'm so excited for you guys to start manifesting with your vision boards, because I know for a fact these work. It is so powerful. I'm just so excited for you guys. I'm excited for myself. It's going to be the best year of my life yet. I have so many plans, and I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to kick 2019's booty. But that is all for today. I hope you guys have fun with your vision boards. I will be back with more videos very soon. I love you guys. Mwah.